guess from reading this today, it was just a matter of time. It says Maryland test confirms drones can safely deliver human organs. A kidney was flown thousands of meters by a drone without incurring any damage. One transplant surgeon's personal experience at the operating table, waiting for organs to arrive, prompting him to think of a new form of delivery. I frequently encounter situations where there's simply no way to get an organ to me fast enough to do a transplant. And then those life-saving organs do not get transplanted into my patients, says Dr. Joseph Scalia of the University of Maryland Medical Center. And that's frustrating, so I wanted to develop a better system for doing that. Because of all that, apparently a bunch of researchers and associates at the University of Maryland's Department of Aerospace Engineering basically tried to think of ways, how can we do this? So they used a DJI M600 Pro, it says here, for the experiment because its 6 rotors lie directly below their respective rotors. That would keep the rotors far away from where the smart cooler containing an organ would dangle, and that separation would spare the organ from any heat emitted by the motors. And I guess overall it was a success. It says in total, the little bean-shaped organ was airborne for a little more than an hour over the course of 14 flight missions. For the farthest mission, the kidney flew 2,415 meters, a distance similar to the length of potential shipment routes for donor organs between inner cities and hospitals. You know, the funny thing is, actually I was thinking, isn't that more the common sense thing where, yeah, it should work? I mean, if you could technically transport stuff like with a helicopter, I would assume it should be okay with the drone and stuff like that. Although I guess they were just wondering about things like they said about the heat, the drone, whether or not that would affect things like the cooler. But that's great to hear stuff like that. I still remember the stories here where they said people died not being able to get medicines because they just can't afford to pay for the helicopters to ship it to really remote areas like islands and stuff like that. So really good news overall. Actually, what it makes me think is, because here I believe it's still illegal to attach anything to the drone, but it makes me wonder what would happen here. If a regular person had a drone, you had to deliver something, whether, I don't know, not necessarily like an organ or anything like that, but something important like a piece of medicine. Would you be able to do it just as a regular person? Like, you have the tools and everything like that to help. To me, that would be great anyways, being able to use your tools and resources to help people in that life-saving way. Is this anything significant? It says this thing is the official flower? What? Alright, see you guys later.